Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the mid-year book freakout tag, and I'm going to be doing the questions a little bit differently. I'm going to skip some questions. I hope that's okay. I just don't really have answers for every single question, so I figured that skipping a few wouldn't be that big of a deal. So getting right on into the questions, the first question is the best book that you've read in 2017. And for that question, I'm going with We Are Okay by Nina LaCour, and I've talked about this book quite a few times, so I don't really want to reiterate exactly what this book is about, but I absolutely love this book. I will link my Goodreads review down below so you can find out more about how I feel about this book and about what this book is about, and I absolutely love it. This is a women-loving women contemporary novel, and I love Nina LaCour's writing. She is just so amazing, and this book was just such a blessing this year, and I absolutely loved it. The next question is the best sequel that you've read in 2017, and that obviously goes to Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I absolutely loved this sequel. I kind of almost maybe loved it more than Six of Crows. I don't know. I kind of have to reread this duology. Like, I'm hoping to reread it like sometime maybe in like October or November or something like that. However, I absolutely died for Crooked Kingdom. Like, I was crying, I was laughing, it was so many different emotions in one, and I can't exactly tell you guys what this book is about, because if you haven't read it, I don't want to spoil you guys, but I loved Crooked Kingdom so much, and it is just definitely one of my favorite sequels of this year, and I think that's going to remain throughout the rest of the year. The third question is a new release that you haven't read yet this year, and the first book that comes to my mind is The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, which I'm hoping to get soon. I am so excited to read this book, and yeah, I mean, it just sounds so interesting. It's like an LGBTQ historical romance adventure funny thing, and it's just been like pitched to me so well, and I'm so excited to read it, and I'm hoping to get it soon. The next question I'll be answering is biggest disappointment of this year, and I don't think that this book came out this year, but I read it this year and I haven't finished it, but it's Empire of Storms. I just have gotten, I think, maybe 230 pages into this book, and I am not exactly liking it. I don't want to say it's a huge disappointment, however, I'm just not liking it as much as I liked Queen of Shadows, and this book is just kind of meh. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it. It might be never. I don't know. I'm gonna try and get to it this month. I was supposed to get to it last month, but it just wasn't something that was going to work out, so I don't know. The next question is new favorite author of 2017, and that definitely goes to Evelyn Skye, who wrote The Crown's Game. I loved The Crown's Game. I devoured this book. It was so good. And the thing that I like the most about this author is that she put an author's note at the end of the book, and she kind of explained her love for Russian history and how she studied it in college, and that is just so awesome. I absolutely love Russian history. It means a lot to me, and it definitely has a really special place in my heart, so it was nice to get to read her author's note and know that she loves it just as much as I do. The next question is newest favorite character, and that definitely goes to Eliza from Eliza and Her Monsters. I loved this book. I got it in my Owl Crate, I think in May, and I loved it so much, and I love Eliza. I think she is such a cool character, and I just loved reading about her, and I would definitely want to read more about her, but I think I'm gonna reread this book soon, like maybe in the next few months. The next question is a book that made you happy, and that was definitely Always and Forever, Lara Jean. Like, oh my goodness, I loved this book, and I was so happy to finally have it, and I think this definitely goes for the question of most beautiful cover that you've gotten this year. I mean, this cover is gorgeous. I love the covers to All the Boys I Loved Before, and also to P.S. I Still Love You. Both of those covers are beautiful, but I think this one might be my favorite, and I just loved it so much. This book totally made me happy. I was so satisfied with the ending. I mean, I do wish I had maybe like a novella of like, just kind of like after the fact of everything. However, I just really loved this last book, and I'm so happy that I got to read it, and I love it. It's beautiful. Another book that made me happy and was such a beautiful cover was also The Heir by Kiera Cass. I absolutely love the last two books in the Selection series. I know that not everyone agrees with me. A lot of people really don't like the last two books, but I absolutely love these books. These are awesome, and I just love all the characters. I love the romance. I love the ending. It was just so perfect. And I mean, this cover is gorgeous. I don't think I bought this book this year. However, I'm just gonna include it because it's gorgeous. And I love this last book and it was amazing. And yeah, so many good things to say. And for the very last question, what are the books that you need to buy this year? And I have so many. I'm actually thinking about my next Amazon purchase, which I'm hoping will be soon. But I'm thinking of getting the sequel to The Crown's Game. I'm also thinking of getting the sequel to the Court of Thorns and Roses series. That one I'm still on the fence about. I'm really not 100% on A Court of Thorns and Roses. I think I'm gonna have to wait until I finish that book to see if I want to buy the rest of them. And then I'm definitely really wanting to get the Winter's Curse trilogy. I read that first book like, I think maybe 3 years ago, and I really enjoyed it, but I didn't get to finish the series, and I'm really wanting to finish the series, so I was thinking of getting the paperback editions because those are beautiful, and I'm trying to think of some other books that I want to get, and I'm not sure. I think I want to get some more Leigh Bardugo books because I've only read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe The Savage Song. That sounds like a really good book. I definitely need to get a lot of sequels this year, so those will probably be on my list as well. Alright, so that was my mid-year book freakout tag, and if you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I mean, check out all the books down below. I'll link them, and all my Goodreads reviews will be down below. I think I've written a review for all of these books, so check those out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!